Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Lifestyle Makes Sense. I'm Miss Melissa, and I tell you, after the compromise, definitely comes the temptation. Let me tell you why. See, when I split my business budget with my personal budget, they went their separate ways, right? Well, it was a lot of uncontested decisions, a lot of uncontested compromises. And what I forgot to include in that was a credit card that is my personal credit card. But honestly, you guys, I had been using it to make business purchases because the cash back rate on it is like one of the best cards that I have. So I always tried to make purchases from my business with that personal card because the return on it was really good. Now, I would get the return money and I would use it for my personal self. I wouldn't put it back into my business. I don't know. It was a great decision, I thought, at the time. But long story short, when you go through something like that, you have to decide if you want to compromise, you want to mediate, or you want to litigate. And I decided to mediate. I'll say that. I decided to mediate. And so the $700 personal income that I normally would receive to budget my bills and everything, I did go ahead and pay one personal bill because I had to go ahead and get that out of the way. And that was for my pest control. I had to go ahead and pay them for this month because this is their last month, but they had already started coming out. So I had to go ahead and pay them. But I'm doing something different. I'm cutting back on that. So the credit card cash back, I had $216. So I returned the cash back so I could pay $216 onto the card, which I should say left a balance of $370. So I went ahead and used part of the $700 to pay off that credit card because technically it was me using my personal card for business. And of course, that's a no-no. We should probably never, ever, ever do that. But when you're married, you make decisions, right? And so that was a marriage, and that was a resolution to that. That was my mediation. But it only left me with a minimal amount of money. Now, my gas is covered. My food is covered. I really have depleted all of my miscellaneous. I gave away the money that was in the gifts on a live. So on my, Do Good to Others Day, I gave that away. My shop's small. I did shop small at a little market I went to, and I have a lot of change to prove it, and that'll be going in there. The only thing that has not been touched is my education amount, and I'll be using that at the end of the month. So I will not touch that. Matter of fact, I may put something extra in there today just to give it somewhere to go. But for this week, I did go ahead and cover my food. I covered my gas, but everything else in here will not be getting anything today because I'm at bare minimum unless I come back and put something in education. So how much money am I working with? So 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, 135, 140, 141, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. $146 from $700. That's what I have to work with today, and it's all about compromise. But I was very tempted not to do it. I was very tempted just to say, you know what, let's write it off as a expense and let the business money cover it and da-da. No. after compromise comes the temptation. Your temptation may be different than mine, but my temptation has been about money lately. It's definitely been about money. During my no spend week, I'm doing that for October, and I did not do so well. I end up spending $32. And then on top of that, I shopped small and spent $17 extra. So this week I spent $49. I'm trying. $49, and it was just a matter of just doing it. I also donated to my great niece's fundraiser she had going on, but I put that as a business expense, so we won't even talk about that. But yeah, that's how I'm doing so far on my no spend. Now, what will I do with this money? Well, first off, I do want to go in here and cover at least 2 of my Snoopy road trip circles. So let's scratch off. Let's just go. Ooh. Let me see. $25. So yeah, we'll be scratching 1. And so that'll go in here. And so far in this section, we have 20, 45, 55, 65, 70. $70. And remember, the Snoopy one is full, and that one we had $50. So that's all for my Snoopy binder. Now I'm going to go over to my challenges that I purchased from some shops, Tiffany Budgets and Tasha Loves Life. And I'm going to finish up my pumpkin patch. Yay! Let's pull out the envelope for that. I'm going to finish up my pumpkin patch because I only have 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 more dollars. So I'm going to color in my purple pumpkin and put $11 in this one. I'm finissimo. And from this one, I should have saved $48, but I'm adding all of these small challenges in together. After the split, I'll see what I have left. That's 10 and 11, but I'm adding it all together. And for Tasha Loves Life Save $100 challenge, I think I'm going to color in 2. So each letter is worth $5, and I'm coloring in the H, and I'm coloring in the U. And that's $10. All right, I'm going to also do another sweater. Each sweater, this is from Tiffany Budgets, Sweater Weather. Each sweater is worth $5, and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 15 sweaters. I'm $15. 5, 10, 15. $15 worth of sweaters. All right. Now this challenge is also from Tiffany Budgets. I have not started it yet. It's the 70s Groovy Challenge, and that's my era, you guys. That's my era. So I did want to start that, but I'm not going to do it right at this moment. I'm going to see about doing one of my puzzle pieces. And I did go ahead and pre-select because I knew I was working with the bare minimum of money today. I have a $60 piece and I have a $30 piece, which equals 90, but I may not be able to do both of them. So let me see what I have. 20, 40, 60, 570, 580. So I'll do the $60 piece and I'll put the $30 piece back. You have to be careful after you do these splits and the decisions that you make, because you're not thinking properly, I don't think. You're still trying to figure it all out. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Still trying to figure it all out. And when I saw that I wasn't going to have my full $700 to work with, yeah, it hits, the decisions hit differently. So in my savings puzzle, 100-piece saving puzzle, I have 100, 2, 3, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, 490, 495, $495 in my savings puzzle. And I'm going to try to start putting some of these pieces together soon. So that ends that. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. $25 remaining. And I think that will all go towards my 70s challenge. Groovy, groovy, groovy. So I'm going to do the groovy. Each of these are worth $5. So that's 5. I'm going to do the sunglasses. That's 10. I'm going to do the mushroom. That's 15. Let's see. I'm going to do these 2-piece signs. That's 20. 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm going to do the disco ball. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And when I finish this challenge, I should have $55. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Off to a great start with my 70s challenge. 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. And all that will go into this envelope of challenges. And so that covers all of my small challenges. I finished that one. So that one is complete. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more to go on this one. And y'all, that's going to do it for me today. I'm going to, I have my change in my little candle warmer acorn top. I just decided to pour it all in there. But I'm going to pour out my change and I'm going to stuff it into my jars here. And I want you guys to have a great day, night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Enjoy yourself and make decisions count. Make decisions count. Don't let temptation get you. Have a great one, you guys. Bye-bye.